Some dishes don't just feed you, they grab your senses, set your tongue on fire, and keep you coming back for more. This is one of them. Welcome to the bold, spicy, and utterly addictive world of Chicken Pulimunchi, straight from the heart of Mangalore. Let's get started. In 1 tablespoon coconut oil, dry roast 10 red chilies. I use Badgi chili, you can also use Guntur. Add 1 tablespoon coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin, 1 teaspoon black pepper, half teaspoon fenugreek, 1 teaspoon mustard seeds. Add 2 cinnamon sticks, 1 mace, 2 star anise, 5 to 6 cloves. This is completely optional. Dry roast it until it turns aromatic. Add all the roasted ingredients into mixer jar. Along with it, toss in 6 garlic cloves and a small onion if you like. I am skipping it here because I'll be using it later. Finally, add a lemon-sized ball of tamarind and some turmeric powder. Let everything cool and then blend into fine paste. In the same pan, heat 1 tablespoon more coconut oil. Here I'm adding crushed garlic for more flavor. You can also skip it. Then add sprig of curry leaves and saute it. And now I'm adding 1 medium-sized onion. Saute it until it becomes transparent. Once the onion turns slightly brown, I'm adding 1 medium-sized tomato. You can also skip this tomato. I'm adding it for extra tangy flavor. Saute it until it becomes mushy. Now add 1 kg of chicken. Here I have not marinated the chicken. You can also marinate it by adding salt and a little bit of turmeric powder. Mix the chicken thoroughly and let it simmer on medium heat for about 5 to 10 minutes. And once the chicken is almost 50% cooked, add in the ground masala and adjust the water as per the consistency. Mix the chicken along with the masala thoroughly. Let it simmer on medium heat for about 10 to 12 minutes until the chicken is tender and the gravy thickens. Add salt to taste. If you like, balance the sourness with a pinch of jaggery. It's totally optional. And then garnish with fresh curry leaves. And here it is, fiery, tangy and full of flavor, Chicken Pulimunchi. Serve it with neer dosa or boiled rice. And yes, it tastes even better than it sounds. This Mangalorean dish takes over the kitchen with the aroma. Now it's your turn to try it out. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel. We'll come up with more traditional recipes. See you.